Breaking news alert. The Obama administration manufactured and politicized intelligence to create a narrative that the Kremlin was trying to influence the 2016 presidential election.
Rock knew the Russia hoax was a hoax all along, but pushed it anyway to sabotage the Trump presidency.
A years-long coup that was launched against President Trump.
Fire! People are up in arms, screaming, arrest him now. We have it. We have all the proof, all of us tinfoil hat guys, propaganda, I know, crazy. The media, my friends, family, it's all a hoax, it's all a lie. Go get him. I want that door kicked down. Big Mike will be standing in the back. Everyone will be like, yes, finally we're going to get one arrest. But I think it's going to be like my backdrop, and it's gone. This news story's gone. But at least maybe they're worried just a little bit. I could kind of see this going on. How bad is it, Michelle? They know about the Russia hoax, and they know I have a. I don't know. I can't read. And I'm just waiting for this to show up on Polymarket so we can all bet on it, right? Like, will he be jailed? I shall go all in on no. Right now, you guys have an 8% chance of Obama divorce in 2025, which that totally beats the national average. Here is what I am seeing all over the interwebs. Arrest him now. Did not impact recent U.S. election. It's all a lie. It's all a hoax. It's all manufactured. Come on, Don. Now, when finally the truth came out, and you remember all the paperwork that Mar-a-Lago, they're like, get all that stuff. Hey, now you know what they wanted. And they weren't looking for his visitor logs. They were trying to take back declassified Operation Crossfire Huracan. That's a pretty good name. Maybe they knew you wouldn't be able to get it. Well, you can still get the Huracan. They just don't make it anymore. But they wanted those docs back so they can destroy them. Just like everything. Oh, the FBI file. Oh, we got them right over. Oh, heck. Where'd we put them? It's right next to the gold. We're going to get that vault open in T-minus just 1 minute. Hold on. I mean, I let Biden borrow the key. Where'd he put the key? But Trump kept them hidden. Now they're exposing the deep state's crimes. You go get them, Tulsi. Now all of us conspiracy theorists won't look so stupid after all. Bravo, look at your hair. You'll still look stupid after all. My question is, where did he hide the files? That's what I want to know. You show me. Because I would actually like to hide some things from my wife. That would be her credit cards, any app that allows her to buy stuff. But let's listen to Fox News. What's going on?
Inside Obama's black book, and it turns out Barack knew the Russia hoax was a hoax all along, but pushed it anyway to sabotage the Trump presidency. DNI Tulsi Gabbard declassifying pages and pages of documents, showing Obama's intel guys briefed him just weeks after the 2016 election that the Russians didn't actually sway the election. Quote, we assessed that Russian and criminal actors did not impact the recent U.S. election results. Criminal activity also failed to reach the scale and sophistication necessary to change election outcomes. But Obama just couldn't accept that. So he and his staff instructed intel agencies to cook up new reports to support Russia collusion. Quote, after the meetings, Clapper's executive assistant emailed intelligence community leaders, tasking them to create a new intelligence community assessment per the president's request that detailed the tools Moscow used and actions it took to influence the 2016 election. Tulsi Gabbard described what she found as a conspiracy to subvert the will of the American people. And she says the people involved should be prosecuted and has made a criminal referral to the Department of Justice. We knew Hillary created the dossier, and now we have proof that Barack was calling the shots.
What you're telling me is when he said this, he didn't
do everything we can to help you succeed, because if you succeed, then the country succeeds.
That he didn't mean it. Bravo, how do we make money from this? I told him maybe if Polymarket comes out, because you guys know it's gone. Oh, hey, where'd that story go? Moving on to the next one. Lock that up to the list of people that won't be arrested. But hold on, we have breaking news before we get to making money from this. Tulsi just came out. She's going to tell us why it's so important.
This is such an important issue, and I just want to start by saying that this is an issue that is important to every single one of us as Americans. This is not a partisan issue. It has to do with the integrity and the strength of our democratic republic. And it lays out this over 100 documents that you're referencing that I released, declassified and released, spells out in great detail exactly what happens when you have some of the most powerful people in our country directly leading at the helm, President Obama and his senior-most national security cabinet, James Comey, John Brennan, James Clapper, and Susan Rice, and others, essentially making a very intentional decision to create this manufactured, politicized piece of intelligence with the objective of subverting the will of the American people.
Actually, let me pause it there. You want to know what Americans want? They want to stop living paycheck to paycheck. I learned this at university. I can give you the biggest, baddest breaking news ever. That are like, oh my gosh, this is going to be in the history books. Biden admits. Didn't sign pardons. Emails show stat. He didn't do it. No, just Obama did it. He did it. They funded money over here. They did this. They created that. If people aren't surviving, going back to what I learned at university is shelter, food. Class have had two maybe lifelines. You got some stimmies. You're like, okay, blew through that. That's done. Now it's like buy now, pay later. Oh, okay, max that out. Now you know why people are voting for people like this. Because people like this are like, okay, the rich took it all. I'll give you free housing. I'll give you free food. Just give me a free vote. All you have to do is click one button and socialism, here we come. 1 minute there will be food on the shelves, and the next minute it will all be gone, along with all the grocery stores, along with everything that I've said on this channel. Go start a business. Go start a grocery store. Probably not your best opportunity. You are running at a 1 to 2% margin. Someone probably should tell him that. But when the government steps in, they kill free market, they kill business, because the other businesses can't compete with the government. Also, name me one thing that, go ahead, try, that the government has taken over, and boy, the DMV, since you guys took it over, amazing. Because anything the government does, they get involved in, you can forget about it. That's why I say move. You got to move. That's why we have states. Most people do not know. Actually, ask your spouse, your kids, hey, don't tell them. How many United States do we have? This is not a trick question. Actually, I am dying to know. I won't tell her. She won't know. Kitty, I need you. All right, so I got Kitty up here. I'm going to ask you one question, Kitty. Are you ready?
Yes.
How many United States are there?
What do you mean United States?
How many in the United States? We have states. How many states are there?
51.
Thank you. Have a nice day. And she got it wrong. And here's one to ask your kids if they're in any age. Say you have $1. You take 3 pennies away. It's not a trick question. How much money do you have? I used to ask my high school students that. So many would get it wrong. I guess the point in all of this, we're all stupid. And I think maybe we deserve this. Maybe that is why I have such an easy time making money. From businesses to stocks to crypto to finding out things that actually will tell me when to buy and when to sell. Now people are like, oh, that doesn't work. Okay. I have made so many multimillionaires. You sell here. This was, what was this? Etsy. I just had this in my watch list. Link in the description. That price is going up. Goes here, you sell. Okay, comes down here, you buy. One candle close, you write it up. You guys make me put up scoreboards. Okay, give me all of them. IBKR up 96%. Travel the world. Actually, I have to get on a plane in about 1 hour. Making trades, making digits go up. I now have friends that are going to quit their job just to click buttons, which I get it, but really? That's it? I guess I'm coming up with a solution for everyone. College grads are now jobless at the same rate. Look. Check this out. Yeah, good job, parents. Your kid with a master's, bachelor's, doctorate. It's the same. Ain't getting a job. Ain't Bravo? Yes. And it's the same as markets, like usually. Oh, but it's different this time. Hey, kids, even look at this. 2008, 2025. Do you see a similarity? How about gold? Do you see a similarity? Yes, but you don't understand. It's different this time. Back in 1929, guys, it is never different. I could go back 100 years. It follows math, lines, charts, history, fear, greed, repeat. Oh, by the way, you're at the top. You're going to go down. Just like you always do, and you're going to retest that blue line coming to a theater near you. Like with everything, you're going to have to wait for confirmation. You still got some time. Taking a look at gold. Now, I could say, I can look at the macro. I can tell you gold's going to go up. I can give you 100 reasons why to the moon, why gold is going to go up. Central banks, China, Japan, everyone's buying it. Yada, yada. It's money. I'm awaiting. Now, in my heart of hearts, I say gold is going to break that line up there and rip higher. If you break this line, sayonara. Gold actually fell into this pattern back in April. You are now reaching what is called the apex, and we are almost there. We are just days away, kids. So if you want to learn about it, I teach you everything. Look, step by step, AI included, $299. And I throw in my bear market course in case it breaks this. See that black line? If it goes that way, it's going down. Basically, you get 2 courses for almost the price of 1. Now, where is target? 3,900. But it doesn't just overnight. You're like, oh look, $4,000. Because do you see how it got here? Well, it's going to do the same thing up. Please, in the comment section, I don't want to hear where's your 4,000 gold. Also, you break this line, it ain't going to be no 4,000 gold. I don't care about your macro. What I do care about is your fear, greed, and history. And if history repeats, well, we're just going to have to see. And just FYI, silver's doing the same thing. Ha-ho, silver. Again, you got to break a line. Oh, and in yesterday's video, what a fart. Look at that. That's not very good. We were talking about Ethereum, which I would highly recommend. You see how I clicked on that up there? Futures. I created that. It's in my futures course. Actually, if you want $199 for my futures course, click that button right there. It'll save you, I think your tax rate is 26.8%. So there you go. Would you rather, do you want to be at 26.8? That's like probably your highest. I talk to your accountant. 26% compared to, where are you guys at? Federal, state, a billion. I know my federal, I'm at 37%. Do you see what you're saving? Just not knowledge. So if you're thinking about trading Bitcoin or Ethereum, click here and click see on super charts. And then let me turn off all the noise and draw 2 lines for you. And I'm actually going to have my indicators draw 2. There's one called a broadening wedge. Yes, it's in the course. How to trade it. You are currently above it. Congratulations. And you're above the 200 and it's in an uptrend. And this is so exciting. I get to draw 2 more lines. There, look. Oh, come on. I need to go to more lines. Sorry, I gotta fix this just a tad here. Oh, right about there. Okay, perfectamunda. I could probably bring this one down a little bit there, and yet a little false breakout. Oh, do you see? You gotta be perfect. And if you want to know where Ethereum is going to go, oh, guys, please learn how to click a button. I'll take you from 3,500 to, and then I'll leave it here. I love coming back. Look, 6,000, and then you're like, how did you know that? Hold it right on Bitcoin, silver. That Bitcoin was like perfect. My good friends made $250,000 just like that. I just want you to make enough to like pay for the car payment, right? Just something. And you're like, oh, no, I don't have to sweat that. Even your job, wouldn't that be nice? Well, I make $7,000 a month at my job and $7,000 a month trading consistently. You got to be consistent. You got to show, like, can you, does it repeat? Like this pattern actually has a percentage. I'm going to throw some salami at the wall and say 82%. You got to get above that line. Okay. Come down. You can't do this. You can't go, oh, right? False breakout. You got to confirm it. Just to let you know, if I were going to move some big money, because 26% tax rate over a 38%, that's a big deal. And it's a contract. I know I don't have the physical asset. I can't believe I just called crypto physical. But man, I mean, Coinbase ripping y'all off. Amount of fees. I mean, a contract. Click button, make digits go up, and again, step by step. Also, I'm super excited, the Genius Act. Yes, but again, it's kind of macro. That's like the news. XRP, once you have the on-ramp, and I know, guys, I've taught this forever, and I know way more than I should, but here, here's your
protection
crypto
aspect to this. And the Genius Act is also very important just to update our financial system. I mean, many of your viewers may not know that every time they swipe their credit card, there's a 2% fee. that the merchant does not even receive that money. And this is just bits of data flowing over the internet. We should be able to do this very inexpensively, anywhere in the world, instant payments, and that's what stablecoins are now allowing. It allows people to send the US dollar anywhere in the world instantly in less than 1 second for less than 1 cent.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Thanks for saving us money, Brian, as he just CEO of Coinbase, as he just milks you. So yes. Okay. Ripple. I know it. The patents. I get it. That's great. We can take away some of the credit card fees. We'll see. At the end of the day, if you guys are buying and selling, I'm telling you, learn futures. Did I say $199? Pinky promise it's not hard. I'm here to try to help you save money. Especially if you've already done the business, money's coming in, you're clicking buttons, you're like, help me with more. Give me more. Well, there you have it. That is more, and I shall be getting on a plane right now. I love you guys. If I don't see you tomorrow, something went wrong, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow.